Medicinal plants are valuable natural resources that we are all aware of and constitute an important part of a foreign exchange earning for any country. What are medicinal plants? Medicinal plants are those plants that are valued for their therapeutic properties and are used to treat or prevent illness. They are considered medicinal because they produce specific biochemicals which are regarded as plant chemicals or phytochemicals and could be of a wide nature starting from alkaloids, terpenoids, sesquiterpenoids, coumarins, various types of alkaloids, amino acids, and all different other kinds of products such as tannins, acids that are present in plants as a part of their secondary metabolism, which had strong medicinal properties on animals and humans. Medicinal plants could be general plants, they could be aromatic plants, and they could also be crop plants, and they also could be our spice plants that all contain important medicinal properties. They have been used for centuries in traditional and medicinal systems like Ayurveda and traditional Tibetan and Chinese medicinal systems, and many modern drugs have also been derived from such medicinal plants. A few examples of it, and you will possibly be able to identify them. These are aloe vera, our holy basil, the homely ginger, turmeric, the neem or the holy basil tulsi, ashwagandha, sarpagandha, tinospora cordifolia or giloy, the brahmi sag, clove, cinnamon. As you could see, it includes a plethora of different species that we are already known to or which is a part of our diet traditionally and also a part of our natural vegetation that constitutes an important ecological as well as economic purpose by serving as medicinal plant. While many medicinal plants have a long history of use, it's important to consult with a healthcare professional before using them, especially if you have underlying health conditions or are taking other medications. The quality of medicinal plants can vary, so it is important to source them from reputable suppliers. Some medicinal plants can interact with modifications or have side effects, so it's crucial to be aware of potential side effects. Sustainable harvesting is an important aspect of medicinal plants, and scientific research is one of the main important component of medicinal plants, where while many medicinal plants have strong history of use, ongoing research is helping to validate their efficacy and also helping in exploring a wide range of different new plants that are part of our system. Now, why the story of medicinal plants being shared with our audience? It is because of a man, Professor Dr. Stephen Cherrill, or more professionally, Dr. Stephen Joseph Cherrill from Kerala. Professor Cherrill did his MSc in genetics and plant breeding as a gold medalist, completed his MPhil in botany, MA in sociology, and did his PhD in human genetics. He has been awarded a DLIT. He is a fellow of the Botanical Society, has been an UGC Junior Research and Senior Research Fellow, and has been the director and managing editor of CMRA, Center for Multidisciplinary Research and Action, which has headquarters in Kathmandu and is spread across Nepalganj, Dhamalpur, Pashupatinagar in Nepal, and in Darjeeling, Mongpo, Siliguri, Kolkata in West Bengal, Bangalore, Viruddhanagar, Lucknow, and in Bhutan and Peru. So, Dr. Stephen Cherrill has been an advocate of plant genetic resources conservation and has been a leading plant geneticist who has been working towards conservation of plant. Has been a professor at the famous Newman's College in Kerala, Thodipoza, and after his retirement, just pre-COVID period, he came to Calcutta to visit few of his friends. He got stuck in the city and fell in love with the city of joy, and then he got an opportunity to travel to the Darjeeling Himalayas, where he explored various medicinal plants and started his post-retirement research on conservation of such medicinal plants. He was actively involved in the conservation initiatives, and it is at this juncture that Dr. Joseph got an opportunity to visit neighboring Nepal, and that changed his entire life, and that changed the focus of this story. From a humble professor who dedicated his life towards the conservation of plants, genetic research, he moved into a conservation savior for medicinal plants. While in Nepal, Dr. Stephens traveled extensively across southern Nepal in the Terai region, and he realized that this country, like India, is rich in heritage of medicinal plants, and it being traditionally used just like Ayurveda in various remote villages and among the communities and among the members of a poor country where people could not afford modern medication. He could see that how traditional medicine has very deep roots, just like in India, in traditionally in Nepal, a country of culture and heritage and the birthplace of Lord Buddha at Lumbini. He got so much engrossed with these activities that he decided to continue and stay in Nepal for a considerable long period for the last few years, and has been working as a crusader in conserving Nepali traditional medicinal plants across the country, particularly in southern Nepal across the Terai. Professor Stephen has been instrumental in taking medicinal plant conservation not only to the forum of the public. He went to the levels of primary, secondary and tertiary levels of education in Nepal. He took conservation initiatives for medicinal plants across schools, across colleges, universities, secondary and post-secondary schools, at the level of graduation and post-graduation at the university level, and made medicinal plants or traditional medicinal plants of Nepal a household name in southern Nepal. He has been an active worker who has been working actively in promoting the importance of medicinal plants, the need for their conservation, and how they could be commercially grown. His three-pronged approach earned him a lot of accolades from the people of Nepal, and has since been a great ambassador of India for conservation of medicinal plants in Nepal. To that extent, he has been now very popularly regarded as the medicinal plant man of southern Nepal, or the Nepali Terai. Dr. Stephen has been dedicated in working and conserving various species of cinchona in adjoining Darjeeling Himalayas, Sikkim Himalayas, Bhutan, as well as in the Nepali kingdom, to the best of his ability. Cinchona is the national heritage plant of Peru. Very few of us are aware of that, and it's important for production of quinine from the bark of the tree, which is used in the traditional treatment of malaria. Even during COVID, there was a lots of this quinine misadministration and misapplication to prevent the disease or suppress the symptoms. But nonetheless, the importance of the medicinal plant still continues. However, outside the agricultural areas, many of these plants, which are extremely rare and sometimes endangered because of relentless harvesting by local people for their traditional medicinal practices, are not being conserved properly and at the verge of extinction. Dr. Stephen has been working across the Terai region and identifying the plants that are used in the traditional Nepali scriptures and traditional Nepali Ayurveda, and trying to put them together and helping to people to identify them first, help them to learn how to conserve them, and to promote education and awareness about the conservation to the best of his ability. He has been working extensively in promoting the conservation of medicinal plants in the school, colleges and universities. In many of his initiatives, students, college partners, professors, academics, researchers, educators, lawyers, librarians, all has come together and joined hands with Professor Stephen in working towards protection and conservation of medicinal plants. He made people understand that how important a natural resource that is growing at the back door or at the backdrop land or the backyard kitchen is not being taken care of and is getting slowly eroded. A natural resource that helps and cures diseases needs to be protected, needs to be multiplied and propagated, and the task is not expensive, neither difficult. Dr. Stephen does not have any funding or does not have any support or initiative of medicinal conservation either from India or China or Nepali government, or from any joint initiative of the Indo-Nepal government for that particular purpose. He has been utilizing his own saved money for this purpose and has become a conservation crusader across southern Nepal. In the Terai region, he has been working extensively in promotion of conservation. He not only had both online and offline as well as hybrid conferences, both national, regional, and international in its nature, requesting people from all areas to come and join him and help people understand, particularly at school, college, and university venues, the importance of the medicinal plants. He has been instrumental in releasing 2 journals, highlighting one on botanical research and other one on multidisciplinary research, in promoting the cause of medicinal plant conservation, various social and biological resources needs, environmental initiative, environmental practices, as well as other adjoining areas. He has been able to integrate both students of arts, social sciences, and sciences, as well as in technology, to come together with him on a common platform of conservation. Various forestry institute and NGOs, as well as environmental practitioners, enthusiasts, wildlife enthusiasts, biodiversity conservationists, and plant lovers have joined their hands with Professor Stephen in his effort. Day and night he works on producing seedlings, worked with the students in placing them in their natural habitats, continues providing his expertise in the conservation of the genetic resources, agricultural production, as also bring experts from across Nepal and overseas to help people understand in very simple terms the importance of conservation, the commercialization of medicinal plants, the production of phytochemicals, their importance, active and inactive use, over application, as well as the dangers of extinction of medicinal plants in the Nepal Himalayas. For this, he has extended his support and work through his friends, colleagues, peers across the entire region, from North Bengal in the district of Darjeeling, Karsiang, and Kalimpong to the Sikkim Himalayas, Darjeeling Himalayas, as well as spreading his work into Nepal and into Bhutan in helping people understand and appreciate the importance of medicinal plant. Kalinga Chronicle TV extends their heartiest gratitude to this Green Crusader for his never-ending work in helping and protecting the nature and serving as an ambassador of India on a foreign country, doing good and bringing children, our next generation's hope, in understanding the importance of plant conservation, particularly medicinal plant.
सधैँ जागरुक रहनेछु म प्लास्टिक प्रदूषण घटाउनको लागि सिंगल युज प्याकिङ
Plant, Shoikat Kumar Basu, Bureau Report, Kalinga Chronicle TV.